Hello, everybody. Buddy Webb, Midland, Texas. One thing that I've been asked several times, have you contacted the FBI? And I do believe this is an FBI case because homeowners all over America have reported people in the attic, and I was shot with burglar alarms going off in my attic. But what this video is going to be about is my experiences with the FBI. So I first called the FBI about the crimes at my home in 2011 before I was shot by somebody under my home with my phone lines cut and burglar alarms going off in the attic in January 2012. And then I called the local FBI office right after I survived the murder attempt. I was speaking with an agent named Sherry Rice. She asked me who I thought was behind the crimes, and I told her that I think it could be organized crime. In this conversation, I was telling her that on the day of the murder attempt, I cleaned my microwave, and when I returned from the hospital 10 days later, my microwave was filthy. Somebody had been staying in my home while I was in the hospital. In a smart tone of voice, she said, "Okay, let me get this straight. You think the mob shot you and then got your microwave dirty?" I knew she was dirty at that moment. I was a crippled crime victim and a survivor of a home invasion and premeditated murder attempt. A couple of months later, I took evidence to the Midland FBI office. I talked to several agents, but the main one was a guy named Dominic. I gave them pictures of the then secret police that I'd found. They acted like they were going to work on my case, but I soon figured out that wasn't happening. I now believe they already knew about the underground homes, put in for the bushes, the oil show parties, the crimes and the murders connected with them, and they've been instructing justice. On my last visit to their office, Agent Sean Powers tells me in the lobby to go see a doctor and not come back to their office again. This was an agent I hadn't even talked to. I looked him in the eye and I said, "They're going to keep on killing." I believe that I was right about that statement. These are violent criminals breaking into private homes and murdering innocent homeowners. I slowly gathered more and more evidence, and on June 14, 2016, I mailed a 3-ring binder of evidence to the FBI office, and this was over multiple crimes and murders. And this was by registered mail. I did this because I wanted to prove they got it, and I was wondering if they had thrown away the evidence that I'd given them in 2012. I then got a call from FBI agent Sean Powers, the same guy that told me not to come back to their office. I brought up the girl that was murdered at the 2010 oil show party that Angie told me about, and he rudely said, "I don't want to talk about that." He asked me about my family, who has oddly not supported me after I survived a home invasion and premeditated murder attempt, and he specifically asked me about my daughter Jennifer. Now, I do want to say I've talked to everybody in my family. They don't know anything about the crimes at my house, and it would be horrible if they did, right? After I survived a murder attempt. Jennifer quit talking to me about a year after I'd been shot without reason ever given, and I suspected that she knows something about my home and the crimes being committed against me. The ex-wife had told me that somebody raped her, my daughter, Jennifer, but she adamantly denied this. I've been convinced that it was true from the way the ex had told me. She said, "You would have been proud of her. She fought back hard." And she would have. She's my mini-me. I've wondered if somebody in this violent crime ring threatened her and or the other people in my family, or if this FBI agent knew this, which is why he specifically called her name out. There was some reason for that. Agent Powers then tells me that I can pick up the evidence packet, and if I didn't, then he'll shred it. I have a copy, so I didn't pick it up, and it was my belief that destroying evidence in crimes and murders was a crime in itself. While we're talking, a burglar alarm goes off in my attic, and it's heard on the call to the FBI. That's where all this started, and these crimes are still happening. He didn't know that I recorded the conversation, which I then posted in a YouTube video. Since then, I've tweeted many fact-filled videos to the FBI as well as other law enforcement groups. On June 25th, I tweeted them a video called "Dope Deal Went Horribly Wrong," which is about the Haley Dunn murder. 2 days later, the FBI strongly advised Sean Atkins be released and the charges dropped. He was charged with her murder. The Who Killed Haley Dunn Facebook group, they posted and said I was the reason that Haley was released. The real reason was that Sean didn't kill her. They're trying to frame an innocent guy, and it was a death penalty case. I mean, it's terrible. The last video that tweeted the FBI was called "Proof of Underground Homes," and that was yesterday. This video leaves no doubt that there are underground homes here, which means this is where the oil show parties are going on and where a young girl was murdered at in 2010 that high-level police were at. And it's more proof that somebody had shot me from under my home, and there were 4 other people murdered died here before me. It basically means that everything I said is true. I don't want to work against law enforcement, but with them to stop these crimes. I should not feel like I'm the enemy when I'm reporting crimes with undeniable evidence. Listen to this.
Okay, okay, well, let me explain. What was your name again?
Sean Powers.
Sean Powers. Okay, did you read that letter I addressed to Brandon Griffith?
I did.
Okay, and as you've probably seen that I stated that irrefutable, undeniable evidence of the cover-up of a premeditated murder attempt. Did you read that?
Yes, I read the entire.
Did you see the pictures and the video of the still secret police?
Yeah, I looked at the pictures. I haven't had a chance to look at the video yet.
Okay. And there's video because they're caught on video. And okay, this is kind of interesting. I posted this on Facebook. My Facebook's under Buddy Wayne Webb, and I just wrote this story. I had been down to the FBI office in 2012, and I had walked in with the security camera pictures, these are time-stamped photographs, okay, of still secret police. I believe they're police, but there's no record of them, so I can't really say they are, but I really do believe that they're corrupt police, okay? And then also my medical records, which prove a murder attempt, and then also the police reports that show that no police were dispatched or at my home, and my security camera pictures tell a different story. Okay, so I walked in there and I said, here is irrefutable and undeniable evidence of the cover-up of a premeditated murder attempt by people in the Midland Police Department. Okay, and then so I explained this whole capital crime is what it is, and then this one FBI agent, and that's why I'm concerned that I don't have the correct agent. He tells me you better not come down here again. Okay, and I looked him in the eye and I said they're going to keep on killing people, and I seen the look of shame come over this FBI agent's face, because I believe he knew that I was serious. And then what was interesting, in 2014, a Midland K-9 police officer murdered his wife.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
What was the agent's name?
I think it was Powers.
Okay, well, hey, that's me. And I guarantee you've never seen a look of shame come across my face.
Oh, okay, well, let me finish up. In 2014, a Midland K-9 police officer murdered his wife and then killed himself.
Talking over me, I'm going to hang up. Okay?
I need to...
I'm trying to help you, but you're not going to talk over me. So here's what I want. I'm willing to look into this a little bit. First, do you live with any family members?
No, I live alone.
Okay, do you have any family members in the area?
No.
Okay, where is your closest family?
I don't like where this line of questioning is going. I wish you'd look at the evidence, and because I sent this to Brandon Griffith, and I need that to go to him. Okay.
I told you how the process works when complaints, allegations of.
Let me explain one other story to you. Okay.
No, I don't want to hear any more of your story, so you didn't answer any of my questions. I can't help you if you're not going to answer questions. Well,
I mean, this is a two-way conversation, and so I've got to be able to talk.
Yeah, but and it starts with you answering the questions. That's the format in which.
I'm the one that approached y'all. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I approached you.
Sure. So would you like to?
Okay. So let me speak. Okay.
Sir, you have spoken. I'm not interested right now in going over the portions and the information that you gave us, because I've already read that.
Oh, did you read the rape and murder story?
I don't want to rehash that right now.
Okay, did you read about the Midland police officer that murdered his wife?
Okay, if I can answer my question, would you like this information back, or would you like me to destroy it?
I would like it to go to Brandon Griffith.
Okay, I gave you the two options, but Brandon is aware of this.
Okay, so is he aware of that Midland police officer that murdered his wife?
He's aware of everything contained in your complaint, sir.
Do you know what is my complaint?
If you're not going to answer my question, you can either come and retrieve this information, because I can clearly tell you put in a lot of work into it, and I can appreciate that, or if you prefer, I can shred it. So that
He can shred it.
no one else can have access to it, which would...
And a burglar alarm goes off in my attic. That was on the phone call.
Let me.
It's just amazing. I hope we can do better than that.